Hey guys, welcome back. Today is going to be a palette worth the hype, not worth the hype video slash graveyard. Kylie Jenner Naughty palette. Can you even get this anymore? I just said I wasn't gonna do limited edition. Okay, I'm probably gonna keep this only because the colors in here are really unique. That is the only palette I will probably keep from hers. I'm so sick and tired of like falling for their shit. I don't know, like this color right here is just giving me vibes. If you could probably still find it. Can you still get this on her website? I mean, I really do like the pigmentation in the palette, so I will be keeping this. Next is the MAC Mischief Minks. I actually really like these palettes. They're less than $40 and you get an entire look with a cheek color. This is a full size and then you just get pretty much full size eyeshadows. I think it's a really good deal. And they have a bunch of different ones that are cool tone, kind of funky, bright colors, and then warm tone. I really do like these palettes. I think that they're worth a shot. I know MAC sometimes it's like hit or miss, but this one is really nice. I like the color of that. That's slash blush. And then this is a really fun color. So the pigmentation is super decent as well. Next is the Element of Surprise from ColourPop. I love these palettes. I think that they are worth every penny because they're really inexpensive and you get good quality shadows. I recommend this as well as the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette. I really like this palette too. The colors are super unique, really buttery cream, worth the money. I think I ordered one more that is kind of like the Sunset palette dupe. It should be here today, but I'll haul it for you. Because I want to say that this is not worth the hype. I really like this palette. You get a ton of looks. I am wearing this one today. This one blended out a little patchy for me. That is like the only shade that I feel like I've been having trouble with. Other than that, they are very rich and creamy. You get warm, cool, and fun looks in here. The KKW Powder Contour Highlight Kit in Light. I bought this and I have not even touched it. I don't know why I continue to like support the Kardashians. I mean, it's okay, but I haven't really reached for it, so I guess you could be the judge of that. It comes with like a worthless brush. This one I'm probably gonna sell. It is the Kylie Jenner Peach palette, I think. Is this the Peach palette? I don't even know what this is called. I'm gonna sell this just because I don't wear it at all. Oh, the Huda Beauty Winter Highlight Palette. Is this limited? I don't know. But I just remembered that this was the highlighter that I was wearing in my last video, my favorites video. I got a lot of questions asking what it was and I totally forgot. But I just remembered it's this Arctic glow right here. Oh, so gorgeous. If you can still get a hold of this, it's beautiful. It's so creamy and buttery and I love the colors. I really, really, really like this palette. Natasha-Nona Diamond and Blush Palettes. These are a hefty price tag, but honestly, like the formulation is incredible. I definitely recommend these. Have both. This is Citrus, which is the warm tone. If you gravitate towards warm shades, you will love this. This color right here gives me life. I mean, even for like the inner corner. Oh my gosh. Obsessed. That one's gorgeous. This one gives me license too. This is more cool tone. I like to wear both, and so I wear both of these. Not like totally great for travel, but if you love glowy, dewy highlighters, you will absolutely love these. The Huda, the Beauty Desert Dust Palette. I also recommend this one. If you are warm tone, kind of bright, Bollywood type lover of colors, that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Bollywood. You will love this. All of them blend out great. The mattes are great. There's like 2 colors in this entire palette that are kind of chunky. I really glad that I purchased it. Along with that, I think that if you don't want to spend the money on this, try one of her small palettes for 25 bucks. You get the same quality, but it's like half the price and they're fantastic for travel. This is the mauve one. And I absolutely love it. Sometimes it's so hard for me to find a good mauve shade, and I feel like this palette is perfect for that. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eye palette. No, this is just a miss for me. I mean, the quality of the shadows are good, but I just feel like it's kind of basic. You can find these like in a drugstore palette. You can find them in probably what you already have. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to sell this one as well. Not my absolute favorite because I just don't think it was worth like the hype. Like I said, sometimes her brand for me is really hit and miss. It doesn't really like excite me or make me want to have an orgasm pretty much. The Natasha-Nona Star Palette. I just love all of her products, to be honest with you. You got a lot of bang for your buck in here. You have a cool side, you have a warm side. These shades in here are really buttery, creamy. They just are gorgeous, and I do recommend this one, as well as her other palettes. I know that they're expensive as shit, but you can buy them on Beautylish for 3 easy pays. The Sunset is like her warm tone version. So absolutely stunning. I think out of all of them, I would recommend this one because it's so bright and you get like an amazing look with it. And then the Lila palette I love as well. This is just more of your cool tones, like purples. I was actually not gonna buy this one at first because I'm like, I'm never gonna wear the colors, and I do actually wear them a lot more. I did buy the Tropical Sunset palette. Tropical Sunset? Like if you had to choose between all 3 of these, I would go for this guy. I think that you would absolutely fall in love with it, hands down. I just think the Sunset palette is, I mean, there's a reason why it's always sold out, but you know, you really can't go wrong with any of her palettes. I think that the quality is just absolutely amazing. Out of all of the things that Too Faced has released, this one is by far my absolute favorite. I really think this is worth the hype. It's completely matte. All of the shades are amazing in this palette, and they're just really fun, bright colors. Pizzazz type palette, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. That being said, I have not reached for this in so long. I don't think that this is really worth the hype anymore. I wish they made this Nuts About You in a single, but this is the Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, and I don't know, I'm gonna be selling this one because I don't reach for it anymore. Not so much. After I met this, I feel like this is just kind of like a rookie. So the Urban Decay Naked Heat, I don't know why I bought this. Like, I'm kicking myself a million times because I don't think this is worth the hype at all. I've used it only a couple of times. I haven't even used the brush in here. I will definitely be selling this one. If you don't have anything that's like it, it's a nice palette. I just feel like sometimes, I feel like some of the colors in here blend out very patchy. I think that it's really worth the hype, honestly. It's okay for me. It's not, it doesn't excite me. I wish that I didn't buy it, but if I can sell it to one of you at a good price, you guys will definitely give more love than I would. And people always ask me where do I do my makeup sales, and it's on this channel. I just upload a video, and if you've purchased stuff from me before, it's very easy, and all of my shit is in really good condition. I don't know about this, but definitely someone else can get more use out of it than I can. As of the Color Drained Cheers to Beauty palette, very, very like bright in your face. It's gorgeous. All of the colors are amazing, but the price, it's really expensive. It's like 60 bucks for this, and you can get so many other palettes that are equal quality, if not better. So I have a little bit of buyer's remorse because it's just, I really probably didn't need to buy this. Buttery, they're like soft, but yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't wear it that much. So this is another one that is just kind of overhyped, the Marc Jacobs palettes. Honestly, he did such a good job at like improving the formula. I do have these shades probably 20 times over in my collection. They're just really not that big of a deal. But I do have to give him props because the reformulated palettes are 100 times better than the ones prior. So if you're interested in purchasing his stuff, I'm a huge Marc Jacobs like makeup lover, then go for it. But I don't feel like, I mean, they're that special like and worth the price. So I feel like I might sell this one too. Okay, the Soft Glam palette. Yes, I love this. I do think it's more on the basic side. So I think a lot of you are like, I don't know, I'm not really excited about it. I get it because all of the colors in here are a little bit on the softer, more dupable side, but it is a really good palette for that everyday look. I actually really like it. I think that it's a great basic palette to own in your collection. Anastacio Modern Renaissance. I mean, need I say more? You definitely need to own this one. It's just kind of like a cult favorite for a reason. I feel like it's the very first palette that really led into everybody making these really fun, warm, neutrally palettes. These Dose of Color palettes, these are really, really, really good. They are probably some of the softest matte shadows that I've ever felt. I own, let's see, which one is this one? Baked Browns. Beautiful warm palette. I mean, just look at the pigmentation here, watch. I mean, every single shade is that amazingly pigmented. And then this is the Marvelous Mauves, another really good mauve palette. So these are 120% worth the money. The Pat McGrath Mothership palettes. Oh gosh, I don't even know where to begin with this one. They're extremely pigmented. They are amazing colors. Do you need it? No, you don't. Is it a nice luxury palette to have if you want to use it sometimes? Yeah, it is. But if I'm gonna spend $125, I'm gonna get a Natasha-Nona palette. The shades are so nice and like buttery. But would I buy another one? Probably not. I don't think out of all of the ones here, I don't know if I would really waste my money on this one because, I mean, it is expensive, but you just buy a Natasha palette. You get more bang for your buck. These are amazing. These are the Anastacio Moonchild and the Aurora palettes. Aurora? I don't know how to say that. Aurora palette. I probably use these as my highlighters once or twice a week. They are amazing. This is a little bit more kind of like subtle than this one, but oh, I just love. Both of these are so gorgeous as highlighters, as inner corner highlighters, as eyeshadow. This one, this is the Sugar. Oh, I love this one as well. I need to start grabbing it a little bit more, but I wear these constantly. I really recommend her highlighter palettes. I absolutely love that. This Morphe palette, 3502. I love this as well. It's very bright. All of the colors are really rich, creamy. They are pigmented. And you know what? If you don't want to spend $100, this is $35 and it, you know, basically gets the job done. But the Jeffree Star Androgyny and Beauty Killer palettes, you know, I really like them. I think that they are an affordable palette and he gives you really, really big sizes. So I know like the controversy about him or whatever, but I do like his palettes. This one's just like one of those like nudes with pizzazz, but you get a lot of product in here for the money. The quality is on point and all of like the individual shadows are huge. I'm obsessed with this. This is the Toasted palette from Tarte. One of my favorites. It's my favorite because it is warm and it is, again, on the affordable side. You get a lot of orangey, rustic, like orangey, rusty colors, but it's really nice. I really like them. I'm not gonna spend too much time on the Alchemist palette because I do wear this a ton. It is my favorite inner corner highlight palette of life, and I love it to wear it as a highlighter as well. I mean, it really just does not do this palette justice. It's gorgeous. It's like shifty. It's like you get one color and then another color pops out. I have the Makeup Geek in the Nude. This is a great basic palette, but I love it. It's got my two favorite shadows of all time in the Spotlight and Grandstand. I mean, for the entire palette, those two are worth it. And then you get everything else. You have like a cool tone side, a warm, and then kind of a neutral. This is a great palette to have. Is the Smashbox Spotlight palette Pearl. I like this as well. I think that these are all super creamy and they don't like settle into like your lines or anything. Fun palette and also great to travel with. So I hope I did not throw too much at you. Let me know if I should do that makeup sale next week. Maybe I will do that. I'm trying to think. Let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Bye.